Hi there, chaps and chappers, Brush and Quill there, and I'm coming at you with 2 days of the Advent calendar. Really sorry there wasn't a day yesterday. Due to it being my final day at work, I left at 6 a.m. and didn't get back till about 1 o'clock this morning. So, so yeah, no video yesterday. So you've got 2 days today, the 15th and 16th. There was also a small technical error in the fact that I didn't realise, but somebody was on this list twice, so I had to quickly source another channel. So I'll go through days 15 and 16. So, 15th, we have Battle Mat, Bite Size Wargaming, Dan Berman, PMJ or Postmodern Jukebox, and Smooth Brush. I'll quickly just go through these channels. So Battle Mat is a wonderful channel. Amazing painter, does some really lovely work. I think last time I was watching, he was doing some English Civil War stuff. But I'm a bit behind on the videos. That's a common theme at the minute, I'm afraid. Sorry. But no, just the work. It's lovely work, lovely videos to watch. Some great presentation, and some great style. Very enjoyable. Bite-sized wargaming. He does quite literally that. They're short, some videos, usually 3 to 5 minutes long, and just bite sized, just little chunks of what his hobby is, what he's up to, what he's doing, and sometimes there's like painting guides in there because he does quick painting, the tabletop ready, and just lovely chap. By the looks of things, lovely painting, brilliant channel. Dan Berman. I haven't seen much from him recently, but I know he is a very busy chap in the real world, so it's to be expected. He's got a, so the reason I follow this is, if you know me, you know I like my Bretonians, the Warhammer army. He's just got an amazing old hammer Bretonian army. Some very old figures, and they're the ones I got into the hobby with, so it's just gorgeous to see them, and the guy's just a masterclass in painting them. It's just beautiful. I'll go over and check them out if you want to see a brilliant Bretonian army. PJM, Postmodern Jukebox, bit of an alternative one. This is a music channel. It's by a guy called Scott Bradley, who came up with the concept of the Postmodern Jukebox, so doing lots of different modern songs, but in varying styles. So things like Thriller by Michael Jackson as a Bing Crosby crooner, I don't think one exists, but that sort of thing. And he gets loads of guest artists on to come and sing, and just enjoyable to see alternative versions of songs. Really, really got me into the artist Casey Abrams, who he was on America's Got Talent, but I learned through the channel about him, and I've got loads of his albums now. So just interesting to go and see people and learn new stuff and do stuff. And during the lockdown, so they weren't doing any production, so they did. They went back and over some of their old music videos and put little notes in so that you could learn about the video and the filming and who people were and what they got up to. And it's just really good fun. And Smooth Brush, brilliant chap, absolutely wonderful painter. He's currently working his way through a Mordor Orc army. One of the factions, I'm sorry, I don't know the factions very well. I've never read the book. Just absolutely lovely chap to follow. Has a genuine joy for what he's doing, and just wonderful to listen to him talk about what's new, what he's got in, how he finds the figures. He tends to be quite honest in his reviews, and just a lovely chat. So go check those channels out. And now day 16. So I'd already unwrapped 15. Ooh, what have we got? We have got Battle Knights, Plasmo, Chick Paints, Rocky's War Room, and Royal Armories. So Battle Knights, he's Jason. He's a friend of the Modern Advantage guys, and so I ended up following his channel as well. He's a commission painter. Seems a lovely chap. From my interactions with him, and he paints a lot for TT Combat, which obviously now own and produce Drop Zone Commander. So it's interesting to see from him their different projects that are coming out sort of a bit ahead of time, because obviously he's painted them for their website. So it's a nice chance of watching that thing. He's played a few games, has got a few battle reports up there as well, which are just interesting because of it's just two guys having a game and having a bit of fun. So it's not like some battle reports, which are very in-depth documentary style ones, so he's just a good chap. Check him out. Plasmo, that's not I think it's Plasmo Plastic Modelling is the full name of the channel. All these will be down below. And he's the things that guy does to a kit to make it better is just astounding. Deciding that a wheel well on an aeroplane is 2 mil too thick, so completely recasting and rebuilding a new one to be correct, and stuff like that, and putting all the wiring in, and just and the models that come out the other end are just jaw-dropping. So certainly worth all the effort he puts in. But then his videos, they're just absolutely relatable and funny and brilliant. And you might think that sort of stuff was boring to watch, but his engagement is really brilliant. Chick Paints. This is a lass from my part of the world, actually, from East Anglia, who she's now mainly on Instagram. I think she sort of dropped off of YouTube. She's gone to Instagram, where unfortunately she's got a bit of abuse over there recently, which is a real shame. She does, or did at the time of the channel, Ultramarines, proper old school paint scheme. The red and the blue, opposed to sort of the space Smurfs that they became. And just really talented artist, really talented at what she does. Some brilliant work and stuff. So as I said, she's sort of fallen off YouTube, so maybe not, but go check if you're interested in Space Marines at all. Go check out some of the painting and see the stuff and get a few ideas and a bit of inspiration. And maybe she'll come back to YouTube. Rocky's War Room. It's a channel which unfortunately I have fallen off of quite badly. Sorry. But when I was watching it, it was just interesting to catch up with what he was doing in his hobby, where it was going, how the painting was going, what games he had coming up, getting into various different games. I'm still following him on things like Facebook and stuff like that, so I'm still sort of in touch. And I think Dead Man's Hand was the last one he was unboxing. And just interesting. He's got a wonderful Gates of Antares collection. So go check that out. I think they sort of moved into a lot of live streaming, which unfortunately I just never had the time to do live streams beyond the ones that I do follow, which is about 2. Even then I struggle with those. So my bad, as they say. But yeah, do go check it out. There's really good content. It's just that one's on me. And the last one is Royal Armories. This is a thing I didn't really think I'd get into, and then I did. So it's the Royal Armouries in the UK. So it's they got 3 sites across the UK, and the reason I got into it, there's a guy, I can't remember his name, who does a lot of their videos, and he's their expert on guns and artillery. He does a lot of stuff with GameSpot as well, their channel, where he like looks at like Halo guns or Call of Duty guns or whatever. But they just do really interesting videos about the weapons they have in their collection. You know, these are maybe things that you would never see if you went to the museum because they're in the back store, or maybe you wouldn't understand the significance of it if you were to see it. Like, I'm not a gun person, you know, I'm not massively into guns, but you know, so I would see a pistol in a cabinet, and I would go, well, it's a pistol. You know, I'd read the little sign, it wouldn't mean much. Whereas the videos, they really go into, this is important because it's like, this leads to this, or you know, this is the first one of those, blah blah blah. So it's really interesting from the history side of it and the collection side of it, to see those behind the scenes. They've just started a new series called Under the Armour, which is looking at armour. They've literally just started the first season of that, and just interesting context. Obviously, the Royal Armour isn't just guns; it's also, you know, swords, armour, cannon, anything to do with that sort of stuff. So anyway, I've waited on now for almost 12 minutes. Again, sorry there was no video yesterday. I'm on holiday now, so there should be a video every day. And you know, maybe I'll brush my hair tomorrow. I don't know. What do you think? Hair brushed? Not brushed? Brushed and quilled? But I'll shut up now. You guys have a good one. I'll put this video up now. I'll put all the channels down in the doobly-doo. Go check them out. Give a bit of support. Give a bit of love. And you guys have a good one.